everyone, let's get settled in. Let's get the first question.
This is a pretty incredible opportunity for you. World Juniors, representing your country, going into the semifinals, elimination game. How are you feeling?
All right, let's get your question now.
We know how much coaches prize versatility. What positions are you best suited to playing? You're a young player, but for anyone who's never had a chance to watch you play before, how would you describe your play style? When you think about what got you here as a forward, what's your primary skill set? Every NHL skater has their meal ticket, but what are some of your secondary skills? What would you say is the X factor that you bring to this team?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
I'm your agent, here to guide you through the Be a Pro experience. Let's dive into your new hub. On the left, you'll notice a familiar menu list. This is your go-to for easy navigation, allowing you to play or simulate games, upgrade your player, and dive into stats, records, and team information. Everything you need is at your fingertips. Now shifting to the center, you'll find the headlines section. This is where your achievements shine, and you'll get updates about upcoming games. Think of it as your personal news feed to keep you informed and motivated. Moving down to the bottom left, we have the Challenges widget. This handy tool displays your current objectives and their progress. Keep an eye on this to ensure you're always on track. Over on the right, you'll see the widget panel. This is packed with key information essential for your success. First, your form score. This is crucial for boosting your draft rank and climbing the lineup. It's a measure of your growth and potential. Next, we have activities. Here you can track your brand, management, and teammate likability levels along with your health, skill training, and X Factor training. These aspects can deteriorate over time, but using your energy wisely can boost these meters and provide valuable perks. Don't forget about coach feedback and line score. This section shows your current performance grades according to the coach and indicates which lines you're on. It's your performance report card in real time. Then there's the X Factor abilities. This is where you unlock, equip, and level up special abilities to enhance your in-game performance. Mastering these abilities can set you apart from the competition. Finally, we have salary perks. Track your available funds here to manage both mandatory and optional costs. These choices will impact your attributes. The good news is, perks renew over time as you progress through the mode. So stay focused on these elements to truly make your mark. Are you ready to shine? Let's get started.
Hey, it's Macklin Celebrini calling. Our agent gave me your number. I know you're excited about the semifinals at the World Juniors, and you should be. This is going to be one of the most fun games of your career, and you should enjoy it. There's going to be lots of scouts out there, and they'll be watching you, seeing how you do, so just show them how you play the game. Good luck and have fun. Hey, I watched the game last night. That was a tough loss, but you played your heart out. Now it's just important to stay healthy and keep working hard so you're ready for your next opportunity. Keep your head up.
Tough loss, but you still got a huge opportunity ahead. The bronze medal game is your chance to bounce back and show resilience. Your form score here is big for your draft stock. While there'll be more chances with your team before the draft, a strong showing now.
With everyone here, why don't we get started? You're up first.
World Juniors, I know unfortunately you didn't win the gold, but you got yourself a bronze. How does that feel coming out of the tournament? Now that the tournament's wrapped up, do you have your sights set on the NHL draft and, of course, your NHL career?
And that's going to be it for today. Thank you, everyone.
All right, this is what we've been waiting for all season long, the Memorial Cup. Now, I know you want to win a championship with your buddies, but look, there's more on the line than that. There's scouts in the stands. There's an opportunity here for us to up your draft stock. They know what they want to see. The fans know what they...
Hey, it's just me. I wanted to call to say I'm sorry. It's always tough getting eliminated early from the Memorial Cup. But look, those days were fun. It's now time to put them behind us.
We have time to tackle a couple questions, so why don't we get started here?
Every young hockey player dreams of getting to the NHL, and for you, that could be a reality at the upcoming NHL draft. What does that mean to you as you approach this? When you consider what's gotten you to this point and what will make you an NHL player, what skills do you bring to the table? Growing up, were there any players you idolized or modeled your game after? You were selected to represent your country at the World Juniors. What did that mean to you, and what did you draw from the experience? Thinking about your NHL career and what you want it to look like, are you a player who wants to move around, or do you see yourself as someone who wants to spend your entire career with one franchise? Do you consider yourself a leader? Are you someone who sees yourself as a captain within the next 5 to 10 years? It's every young player's dream to get drafted and play in the NHL. As you go through this process, do you have a preference of what team selects you? Given that there are multiple teams considering drafting you, which team would you prefer to be selected by?
And that brings our Q&A period to an end. Thanks for participating.
Dreams do come true. The pride in your parents' faces, the moment you've been waiting for. I bet you he doesn't even know what's going on right now. It must be a whirlwind. long days at the rink, cold coffee, long road trips, sharing bus rides, staying in hotels with a bunch of your friends and former teammates, new teammates, everybody cheering for you to take this moment to the next level. You're getting drafted. It's day one. Day two is where the hard job begins. Enjoy today, but your journey to become a full-time NHLer only begun.
Okay, let's settle down, everyone. Let's get the questioning period started.
Congrats on getting drafted. Big moment for you and your family. How do you feel about where you ended up getting drafted?
You're up with the next question.
I'm sure as you went through the combine and draft weekend in this overall process that you had a sense that there were a variety of teams interested in or considering drafting you. Did you have a sense that the team that ultimately selected you was where you might be headed? You've been drafted by a team that's often described as a bubble team. The talent on the roster is evident, but for whatever reason, they haven't quite been able to break through. Are you excited to join an organization where you might be one of the pieces that can help put them over the top?
And that's all we have time for. Thanks for all the questions.
Hey, congrats on getting drafted. This is a huge accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Now just make sure you keep working so you can prove all those other teams wrong.
Congratulations, you signed your entry-level contract, officially making you a pro. Now that the business...
Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Let's start with our first question.
Congratulations, you just signed your first NHL contract. It's official, you've gone pro. How does that feel?
Okay, let's go over here.
In a lot of ways, signing your first professional contract is the culmination of a lifetime of work, and yet you're just at the start of your journey. This is the hardest professional league in the world. Are you ready for the challenge that awaits you here?
That's all we have time for at the moment. Let's end here.
What an incredible moment stepping into a National Hockey League locker room for the first time. I bet you he doesn't even realize how real this moment is. At the same time, the way these locker rooms work, whether you're a rookie, whether you're a veteran, when you first step into that room, you become one of the men that are taking this game to the next level. And he's welcome in. I can't wait to see what he does on the stage. But for now, this moment, soak it all in. You're a part of a National Hockey League locker room.
This preseason is extremely important for you. Our expectation is for you to make this team. We think you have the talent, the mental ability, but you have to show us over this preseason that you're ready to make the team.
Rook, we've been happy with your progress, but we want to still see a little bit more from you. So this week, I'm moving you down a roster spot. Show me everything that you've got. Dig deep, and let's succeed. Rookie, you've been a strong addition to our club. You're doing some things really, really well. Others need improvement. What we'd like you to do in these last few games is to
You had a great camp. You worked real hard. Unfortunately, the numbers aren't going to work in your favor. We're going to send you down to the AHL, but this is all part of your development.
Hey, I heard you didn't make the main roster and you're getting sent down to the AHL. That's completely okay. A lot of young players start there, and there are plenty of great players that have worked themselves out of it.
This early season evaluation period is really important for you. There are going to be opportunities to go back to the NHL at the end of this period, but it's completely based on your performance.